Alright, hello guys, and it's Priest here, and I decided to make a little bit of a different type of a video. It's actually a storytime video. So, as you can probably read by the title, it's my first time doing acid, LSD, or lysergic acid diethylmine. So, this story takes its time way back, like way back in like 5, 6 years ago when I was 14, 15 years old. Yeah. So I happened to get my hands on some acid, and it was on like these sugar cubes, and just put it in your, like under your tongue, and you will trip out for like 12 hours. And of course, because I was that young, I didn't actually know what was gonna happen really. All I knew it was literally what I read from Wikipedia, and as you can probably tell, it's not very smart idea to do this. So don't do this, and I do not condone any use of legal or illegal substances. But yeah, so me and my friend, who we were just gonna call Josh, we went into one of our older friends' apartment, and we took these acid sugar cubes, and was about 30, 45 minutes in. We didn't really feel much, so we were like, well, this was not as good as expected, right? But then it just hit me, man, with like 10,000 punches into my face really fast. And also at this time, my friend was also starting to feel a lot of it, and it was we were both just kind of amazed. It's almost like I was reborn or seeing this world for the first time. Every color, every sound, everything that I could feel was somehow kind of distorted, like new to me. And I was just amazed at the beauty of everything. Like the walls started breathing, everything came more alive. And it's at this point it was kind of cool and amazing and a new experience. And also something crazy happened right about the 2, 3 hour mark. So I don't know why this happened exactly or why I did that, but I start looking at my friend. And when I'm looking at my friend, he looks at me, of course. And I start to look at the clock. There was a clock on the wall. It was not moving. It was like out of battery or something. But it wasn't moving really. So I start first I look at my friend, and then he looks at me, and then I look at the clock, and he also starts to look at the clock. And then what I do is I kind of start to spin my fingers around, and I bet you, dude, we both saw the clock start moving, man. It was so weird. It made me feel like I'm a god or something. Not really like I'm a god, but more like I'm a being with the ability of controlling time or something. It literally felt like that. And we were both just amazed and confused at the same time. Like, how is this possible? Like, there's no way I'm actually controlling time with my stupid ass finger movements. And first of all, I don't even know why I did that. I have no idea, but I just did that, and that's what happened. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. And after that, we were just for like 4 hours straight. We were literally just thinking about this one thing that just happened. We're trying to recreate it, doing my finger magic again, but no, it didn't happen again. It only happened one time. Then we just kind of like spent most of the like end of the trip. We just spent it looking outside from the window. And also at one point, me and my friend were at my other friend's house, right? And the other friend, he got like a call, and he was like not finished since I'm from Finland, but he was from Turkey, I think, and he speak that language. And man, on acid, when I heard that shit, it was so strange. It felt so weird listening to a language that I don't understand when he was just speaking with his friend. And the visuals, what I can say about them is like it's kind of like you need to see it in order to realize what it really is. But I bet there's like a million different like YouTube videos about this and explaining what it actually does to your brain and why you see shit like that, you know. But so then the rest of the time we were literally just amazed by that fucking time thing, and then everything was going so slow. Like I remember looking at my clock. I would literally look at my clock. Okay, it's 12 p.m. Alright, so then we will do just bunch of shit. It felt like we will watch like 10 different YouTube videos and watch a movie at the same time. Then I would look and oh, it's only 2 over 12 p.m. right now. It's like 2 minutes only passed, even though it felt like ages. But that was just one of the effects, and yeah, it was kind of crazy experience to say the least, and especially considering the fact that I was literally 15, 16 years old, and yeah, then since I was also 15 to 16 years old, which explains the reason I had to go home early. I was still tripping hard. I was still tripping hard when I had to go home. I was at my mother's place, and when I went there, it was like so awkward, man. Like, imagine just like social anxiety level million, you know? Because I'm tripping. It was like the calm down, you know? It was nothing too bad, but it was still like, man, I swear to God, it was the most awkward conversations ever. I still actually have a picture, because my mother wanted to take a picture of me during I was tripping, and she wanted to take a picture of me. So I still actually have that picture, and yeah, it was so weird, man. And then I just kind of laid on my bed, like waiting for the effects to go off, and I'm like, I can't sleep, but I'm not really high anymore, you know? It's like that kind of annoying feeling, you know? Because you don't want to just stay stuck and not be able to sleep and not being high either. Like it's kind of just fucked up situation. But let's fast forward to the next morning. The next morning, I felt refreshed. I felt like totally a new person. Like I didn't feel like myself after that, and I still actually feel like I kind of just killed my old self and reborn during that trip. But I mean, yeah, that's basically the story of me taking LSD for first time, or acid, or whatever you wanna call it. But it's a little different kind of video that I'm making usually, and it's mostly because I have a pretty hard or harsh accent. Um, I was pretty long thinking about making videos like this, but I was just thinking about like, nah, man, I have like too harsh accent, people wouldn't like it. But for I just want to ask your guys' opinion. Like, if you want to see more of this kind of content or hear more stories, I actually have pretty crazy stories that I could make a video on. And also, sorry for the gameplay in the background. It's literally me just playing Pistol DM on CS:GO as a warm-up. Didn't have any better content for this video, but still wanted to make this video, so it is what it is. So please just let me know in the comments if you like this type of videos and if you want to see more. Like the video, share it, show it to your mother, whatever. Do whatever you want, really. But yeah, and subscribe. And also thanks for watching, guys.